I'm a beginner. I'm just out of school. I'm starting my nail business. There are so many damn nail services. How am I to know what to offer, what to start with, what to build? I mean, there's a lot. It's kind of overwhelming when I think about it. You've got your basic manicures. You've got pedicures.
Yeah.
You've got gel polish. You have dip. You have acrylic. You have gel. That's a lot. Like, you're coming out of school, you know, there's like 7, 8 different services, and then you break down, you know, subcategories of those, especially in the enhancements. It's like active length, I'm going to charge this. For shaping, I'm going to and then you put your pricing on top of it. And dude, I could see somebody coming out of school going, what the hell do I do?
You're overwhelming me.
I'm overwhelming myself.
I got chest pains. Yeah, no, I hadn't really thought about it, but when I came out of school, it was like silk, fiberglass, acrylic. Gel wasn't even a huge thing because it just sucked, you know?
That's crazy.
There wasn't gel polish even.
There wasn't gel polish, that's right. When you came out of school, there was no gel polish.
I've never thought about that. Yeah, there's so many different things, and, you know, as we always say, hey, you don't want to turn people's money away, learn
Right.
it all, but you can't come out of school immediately knowing it all.
Right, exactly.
So
You need a plan and a strategy.
that's all I got.
Perfect. Done.
Done.
Good luck. Our message is good luck. Figure it out.
We'll pray for you.
We will pray.
No, I think it's important whether you're out of school or let's just say you're moving to a town. Research is so important. It's like, I'm going to start going around. I'm going to be looking at, hey, I love your nails. What do you have on?
Yeah.
Oh, I have acrylic. Oh, interesting. Hey, what do you have on? I have gel. Next person gel. Next person gel. I might need to start with gel.
Right.
You know, 3 out of 4 people just told me they're wearing gel. So you gotta start studying. Like, what
Yeah.
is it that is the most popular service that you know is gonna walk through your door?
Right, exactly.
there.
If the market is gel, for example, but then somebody could walk through the door and say, I just want a basic manicure with polish, you're not going to be like, well, sorry, I only do gel. So, like,
I only practice this.
I only practice this.
Yeah.
So at that time, are you like, you take the client and just go for it? Or do you turn them down and are you like, well, I'm not ready? Or are you just like in your head, you know what, I'm not ready, but screw it. I'm taking this client, and if I screw it up, I screw it up, but this is kind of practice. Like, how, it's hard.
It's yes to all of what you just said.
Okay, it is yes to everything.
Everything. So what that means is sometimes you have to say no. You know,
Okay.
sometimes if someone straight out of school came to me and was like, hey, even now, I want a Russian almanetto. Nah.
Even today is a nah.
You know, but there is that point, right? You have to push yourself
Yeah,
too.
right.
So, you know, fortunately, the one thing that schools kind of teach you is a very basic manicure and pedicure. Now, let's do some research. Let's elevate it, you know. So you should be good there, you know. And then, you know, get your basics. Gel polish is like a little step above polishing,
Sure.
you know. So that should be coming natural. And then you want to, you know the next. I would really love for everybody to know the basics of acrylic and the basics of gel, so they can do the basics, because
Right.
the extreme stuff that comes through is going to be a lot rare. You know, if 2 people come out of school, you and I come out of the school at the same time, right? And you're like, I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to, you know, someone comes in and wants acrylic, I'm going to do acrylic. If someone comes in and wants gel, I'm going to take the client and I'm going to do gel. Now me, on the other hand, too scared, goes, I'll take the manicures and pedicures. Well, 6 months from now, you are more comfortable. You
Right.
are moving on to the next level and the next level. And I'm still scared.
Doing manicures and pedicures,
I'm
right?
just doing manicures and pedicures. So you have to push yourself. And,
Yeah.
and let's say I moved somewhere and that's all they got was a Russian almanettos. Guess what I'd be doing?
Russian almanettos.
Russian almanettos.
Exactly.
I'd learn it, and eventually someone would come through that door and I would have to jump in. Because if you don't jump in, you're never going to get swimming.
That's right. At some point, you got to say, go ahead and have a seat.
I would like your money.
I would like your money.
Please sit down.
Please sit down. Exactly. And as you're building your service menu out, it's not going to just be the dominating service. There's going to be like, what's the second most requested, third most, right?
Yep. You do have to keep progressing because you want to be able to take everybody's money. That's why eventually I like the concept of knowing how to do it all.
Yeah. I just do not see boredom in nails.
No.
There's no
Which
boredom.
is amazing. But you can get bored, but it's because we don't push ourselves.
We don't push ourselves. If you're doing the same service, I remember you talk about this too. You were doing pink and whites, and then you wanted to branch out, and then eventually you did. You started wearing, the stuff that you wanted to do, and then all your clientele changed over to nail art.
Yep.
And that kind of changed your career, right? Like
Made it fun again.
Exactly. But that's something we haven't even talked about. That's another service, nail art.
Mm-hmm.
That you're and talk about how many thousands of different directions you can go. It's insane.
Yep.
It's endless. But you have to learn those techniques. And if somebody walks through the door and they walk through the door and, hey, can you do this? And they're showing you a picture of some nails on Instagram. What are you going to do? Well, I don't offer that service. Or can you say, I do my version of it?
Yep.
I can do a version of that. That shape is little XXL, like super extreme stilettos. I don't do these long, nails, but something that will fit your hands,
your lifestyle.
No, but I want I know what you want, but I'm just telling you, they're going to snap off in a couple days because they don't have the strut, like they're that long.
And you're a nail biter.
Exactly. But I just feel like just being able to offer those services eventually, it's going to be key, because with nail art and with social media now, there's just so many directions you can go.
Yeah, it is. And it is confusing when you're first starting out. So let's start with the most popular.
Start with the most popular.